What's going on, guys? Jaxx the Bearded Hiker here. Crazy delicious pork tacos in your slow cooker. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, the secret to this recipe is this right here. This is a pineapple pepper jelly from Maggie's Farm. Now, you don't have to use this particular pepper jelly here that I have here in my hand, but I'm telling you, I've used like a dozen types of pepper jellies before, and this is my go-to pepper jelly. I'll leave a link in the description. Let's get busy. All right, so let's get this taco party started. You're going to need a 2.5 to 3 pound pork butt, and I've trimmed the excess fat off of it. Now we're going to season it up, and in this bowl right here I have 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And I'm going to give this a little mix about here. Now I am going to be leaving a link in the description where you can go get a printable version of this recipe. I'm also going to be leaving a link for the pepper jelly from Maggie's Farm, and we're going to be using about 3/4 of a cup of that. All right, so we're just going to give this a little bit of a mix about and liberally season our pork butt here. All right, we'll flip it over and put that on there like that. And to see now, what we're doing is we're seasoning on this aluminum foil, which is a good thing because we're going to be using this aluminum foil to wrap it with. All right, so now that we've got that seasoned up, we're going to go over the top with our Maggie's Farm pineapple pepper jelly. This is the Maggie's Farm, or Lottie, I'm sorry, it's Maggie's Farm Lottie's pepper jelly, okay? You can't just use regular pepper jelly because it's not going to come out as good. The reason why I'm using this pineapple pepper jelly is it's got a vinegariness to it, which is exactly what we want. But if you couldn't get this, then feel free to get a jelly that maybe like a preserve, or a jelly that is orange, like an apricot preserve, or you know, peach, pineapple, maybe even a marmalade might work. So don't, now for those out there that are going to say, oh well, I'm just going to get some pepper jelly and throw a little bit of vinegar in there, don't do that, because you will have done goof then. Next, you're gonna go on top here with some jalapeños. Now you could skip this step if you wanted, if you weren't into the whole spicy thing, but we like spicy around here. Now these are like more of a sweet bread and butter type jalapeños, and I got this recipe from Insane in the Brine. I'll leave a link to that website too if you're interested in making these. It's just some it's got some onions in it, it's got some jalapenos, obviously some carrots, good stuff. All right, that's about enough right there. Next up, we're gonna go on with some red onion. I got about 1 medium-sized red onion here. We're just gonna kind of put it on top and around. All right, so just so you know, this is a double layer of foil here that I'm using. All right, I had to turn it around, my foil around. But we're gonna just kind of do this number here and crimp it kind of like this right here. You don't want to press it too tightly. You want to leave a little bit of an air space in there. We're gonna pick this up and put it in. All right, as you can see, we moved our pork butt to our slow cooker here. We're gonna put the lid on it. Now, you got a couple of options here. So what you could do is you could put it on now, depending on when you want it ready. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna stick it in my refrigerator, and then tonight when I get ready to go to bed, I'm going to turn the slow cooker on, and then I'm gonna just cook it for 8 to 10 hours or until it's fork tender, on low. All right, so we'll see you in the morning. So it's been 10 hours, it's the next day, so we're about ready to open up this Joka here. It looks good, and just kind of what I like to do is just kind of stick it in here like that, make sure it's tender and shreddable. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the meat into a separate vessel, leaving behind some of these vegetables here, and we're going to shred up the meat, and then a little bit of the juice and these vegetables, we're gonna toss it into the shredded meat, and then I'm gonna show you how we put one of these tacos together. All right, I figured I'd show you. I got a little piece that come out in 2 hunks, but basically what I do is I just kind of Do it like you would pulled beef and just go around, pull everything out. If there's any fat pieces and stuff, just kind of rake that off to the side and we'll throw that out. All right, see how easy it shreds? And again, we're just gonna leave the vegetables in there. Looking good. So you can see we got all our meat shredded up there. So now I'm just gonna take these vegetables, let them drain a little bit. Go ahead and add them to our mix here. And again, so we're gonna, I might use a little bit of this juice or this liquid that's left over, you know, just maybe a couple of tablespoons, and mix it in too, just you know, moisten it up. So, but you don't want to get it too wet, or they're gonna make our tacos soggy. So we're gonna finish this up, and we're gonna go outside and we're gonna make us up some tacos. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I fry up my tortillas. These are just soft corn tortillas. You don't have to do this, you could skip this step, but I got some oil heated up here. I check it like this. I stick my wooden spoon in there. When it starts bubbling, I know it's hot enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just stick this soft corn tortilla and I'm gonna bend it so it's about halfway. Just kind of leave it like this for a minute until it firms up just a little bit. Alright, and then we'll let it go. Alright, I just flipped it, and you want it just, you know, golden brown, like about like that. It don't take but maybe a minute each side, if that. Alright guys, let's give this a go. Taco number one. I got a feast here. I got a ton left, by the way. Oh my God. Hold on a minute. Every time I make this, it always surprises me. And I tell you, using that Maggie's Farm pineapple, it freaking just, with that vinegar flavor in there, it just really brings this up to the next level. You got a little bit of savoriness, you got a little bit of sweetness in it. And you don't even have to just use this pork on, you know, tacos. You can use it on nachos. You can make a sandwich out of it. You could put it over rice. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Make sure you guys go check out Maggie's Farm. They don't have a website. It's just kind of a mom and pop operation. I'll leave a link to their Facebook below, and you can go check them. They not only do they have pineapple, they have blueberry, which is really good. They have the original. I mean, it's fantastic. You're not going to get any more pepper jellies like these anywhere else, and not that I've seen anyway. All right, guys, crazy delicious pork tacos. Do it. Oh my God, dude. These are incredible. They don't even like need a salsa or anything like that. I mean, it surprised me every time, don't it, you?
Yeah, yeah. And I always say, why don't we have this more often?
I know.